With every great story, it starts with an inciting event, like something happens that causes a character or the hero to take the call to adventure. So in our case, it was the Hurricane Ida flood, which was tragic. Manioc was underwater, the Lincoln Mill was underwater, and there was so much damage from the flood that cost a lot of money to repair. So it just seemed too good of an opportunity to use this tragic event that happened here, the flood, to our advantage. And that was the discovery of the hidden chamber, where all these bodies were found. So then you ask, why were these bodies found? Like, how'd they get here? It causes you to think a little bit deeper and uncover the tragic things that happened below the Lincoln Mill. Which leads us to our villain, Viktor Kane, who was the mill owner in the 1930s. It was important that we crafted a villain that stood for something I think we can all relate to, just somebody in our life that we've come across at some point. Just this oppressive force that just seeks power, that seeks control.
Maybe we should take your heart out and see what you really look like inside.
I wanted a nice, simple name that would stick, that people would remember, but that also sounded pretty sinister. So I've been floating around with a bunch of different names, but I eventually came across the name Viktor, which actually means conqueror, and then the word Kane, which means warrior. So Viktor Kane to me sounded like a pretty sinister name that I think would stick and be memorable. So there's an area towards the end of the attraction called Viktor's Psychosis, and this area pretty much takes you into Viktor's mind. And this part of the attraction, you get to meet Viktor as a child, and you get to kind of tap into his memory. Ultimately, Viktor had a twin brother when he was very young. His name was Vincent. And it was believed that Viktor killed his twin brother. We're not sure how that happened, but that ultimately led his mother to resent him. And it was just kind of this double spiral that Viktor, as a child, just craved to have control in his life because he never had control. He kind of saw an opportunity to gain control again and pretty much oppress all the people that worked for him. It's kind of like a vengeance story in a way among all the people that he felt just ostracized from and bullied.
Victor bears judgment. Victor bears judgment on those that are inefficient in the mill.
Viktor to me is really a model of honesty, authenticity, genuineness. He's someone who you can rely on to be a hard person. And what Viktor is even if he is evil, he is predictable. You know that he's gonna make the villainous choice in every given scenario. He is also a very lovable character. I know his background. I've been haunted by his mother and his mother's ghost and the bully, and I see his inner child, the embodiment of his inner child, that like last tiny kernel of innocence that's left within him. He loves what he does, honors loyalty, treasures it, but also, you know, he cannot bear idleness, and if somebody is not delivering on what they promised to do, whether it was, you know, voluntarily or contractually or because we've incentivized him by capturing his family, you know, if he doesn't deliver, that's a problem, and it deserves punishment. There's no false promises here at the mill. We say what we're going to do, and we do it. You know, we execute upon our threats, and we create consequences for those that deserve them. And I honor that. I respect it at the very least. And Jarrell is one of the most talented people I've ever worked with in my life, hands down, you know, in any kind of performance ever. And so his like complete embodiment of Viktor has allowed me to really lean in on that. To take all of his talent, all of that skill, and be hidden behind the character of Viktor, like 100%, to just get rid of the filter and absolutely let loose on these guests. And I think he's got powerful body language. His timing's like impeccable. And then Jarrell and I just have a really good personal relationship.
He's aggressive and he's ruthless. He will not let you through without experiencing the full wrath of Viktor Kane. The energy is insane. In a good way.
This is the Lincoln Mill, and I'm Viktor Kane. And you step up in here, The bodies is going to hit the floor. The bodies is going to hit the floor.
For Viktor Kane being the iconic character, the iconic mill owner, that character had to be impactful. When you encounter Viktor Kane inside here, it needed to be somebody that just has that burst of energy and that is just intense, aggressive. And we were casting the first year, like we were kind of unanimous in that Jarrell is the guy.
Strictly down the spine because he's like, it's the mill owner. So,
oh man, I'm pumped. Thank you.
what's the news?
I'm Victor.
You're Victor?
I'm Victor. I'm the god.
You are Victor.
You're Victor.
That's awesome.
I'm pumped.
Are you proud of me? Are you ready?
Yeah, started. Hey, Cole. Rain, sleet, snow, hell, tornado. It does not matter because we gonna come out here. If I see my brother out here and he can make it to do despicable things to the customers, why can't I?
I'm ready.
It's just a treat, man. This is a family treat. And there's roots that is in this blacktop, right, Carl? That's right. This is where it started. A bunch of us got through out here in the parking lot. And when I say this blacktop, these cracks that you see before you, it brought a family together. It brought a unit together of people that didn't know each other from different walks of life. It don't matter if you're tall, short, woman, male. It doesn't matter. Because when you got through into the pot that is this blacktop, they just start mixing them. And somehow it turned into this. The show goes on because there's people that's gonna be dedicated to this. We work together. I got your back out here, I got your back in there. You could talk to me, whether it's out here, in there, and it's gonna be a family unit moving forward. Like, that's our staple. When you put that Lincoln Mill logo on your back, on your chest, that means something because we gonna make sure that you're good. Team from top to bottom, tremendous. It's dangerous though. I love what I do because of the atmosphere. Damn. My loved ones, people that I'll go to bat for because they go back for me. They just let us show our talents. I'm humble, but any given day, the actors in the Lincoln Mill is some of the baddest entertainers, scary. When you come in here, the actors, we put it on our backs to be the show. We're the show. And all the accolades that they get is warranted because they do a great job. Incredible. Like, if you seen anything last year, it was nothing like this year. Jared and Brian, I don't think they fully knew what was going to be the Lincoln Mill. And now you're seeing it happen.
In the 1930s.
We are the Lincoln Mill.
It would be interesting to see you.